And we're just gonna take a few moments to arrive and ground. Relax your face and shoulders, your arms and hands. Feel the weight of your torso melting into the floor. Let your hips, pelvis, and buttocks be heavy. Bring your knees into your chest. Take your arms by your side, palms face down, and we're gonna inhale, straighten the legs up. Exhale, bring the knees in. Inhale, straight legs up. Exhale, bring the knees in. Keep going like this. This is a really good practice for back pain, for especially men who have really tight lower backs. Come to center, open your legs a little wider than the mat. Take your arms out to the side. Drop both knees right and left. So nice and slow internal rotation and external rotation of the hips. And come to center. Take the legs straight. Arms, let me think, arms by your side, palms face down. Inhale, right knee comes in and left arm goes up. Exhale, bring them back down. And then switch. Left knee in, right arm up. Exhale, down. Inhale. Exhale. Close your eyes, move slow. Really focus on the rhythm and the quality of your breath. And change. Feet flat on the floor. Take your arms out to the sides, and this time bring your knees in and then twist. So on the first twist, the feet were on the ground, and you're gonna feel that in the hips and the front of the lower belly, the psoas hip flexors. Here with the knees in, you're gonna feel this in the obliques and in your lower belly a little bit more. Come to center, extend your legs out. Last one, inhale, right leg goes up. Exhale, bring the knee in and go over and across. Inhale, come to center. Exhale it out. Inhale, left leg up. Knee in, over and across. Inhale, center, and then straight. Right leg up and in and over and center and down. Left leg up and in and over and center and down. Keep going like this. And change. Come to center. Soles of the feet together, knees apart. And then slowly close your knees, feet flat on the floor. Inhale, slowly open. Exhale, slowly close. And just breathe here. Hold in the open position. Take your hands to your belly and breathe here for a few moments. And change. Close your legs. Move the bolster out of the way so your head is flat on the floor, and then the dynamic bridge. Inhale, lift the hips, contracting the buttocks and the hamstrings. Exhale, slowly lower down. Inhale, tilt the pelvis and slowly lift. Exhale, slowly lower down. Keep going like this. And change. Come to center, bring the pillow back under your head, take the right ankle on top, the right leg, right hand in between the legs, and then interlace the fingers behind the left hamstring or shin, whatever is available. Flex the right foot and just hold here, breathing into that right outer hip. And switch. Other side, left ankle on top. Hold here. To center. Go back to the first side, cross your right leg on top of the left, and drop both legs to the left. Center switch. Go over and across. And then change. Come to center, knees into your chest. You're gonna take your left leg down to the floor and hold your right knee in, compressing the right hip crease for a full minute. Just hold here. Use the strength of your arms to pull your leg in while you attempt to soften your right hip crease. And switch other side. Change both knees in. And then you're gonna roll over to one side, which is come up to all fours. I want you to find a little cushion for your knees. Just if you're on wood floor, if you're on carpet, you're probably okay. And then you're gonna take your hands under your shoulders, your knees a little bit behind your hips, and begin to moving cat-cow, tilting your pelvis slow and steady, stretching the front from the pubic bone to the chin, and then exhale, press your hands around your back, navel to the spine, chin to the chest. Inhale, slow. Exhale, slow. Keep going like this. And then take the right leg back and up. Inhale, chin up, chest up. Exhale, forehead to the knee, round. Inhale up, point the toe, lift the chin and chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, exhale. And switch, other side. Inhale, leg up. Exhale in. And change, hips to heels, child's pose. And slowly come up, come onto your knees, face the front, take one hand to the floor and the other leg out. You're gonna open your chest and lean back, and then exhale, round and try and touch the floor in front of you. So it's inhale, open, exhale, forward. Inhale, open, exhale, forward. As you open, send the hips forward, the upper body back, so you get stretched through the whole front. As you go back, really reach the hands and lean the hips back towards that heel. Inhale. Exhale. And switch. Other side. Come onto your knees and then switch sides. That foot of the extended leg, just do whatever feels comfortable for you. So if it wants to lift, let it lift. If it wants to stay on the floor, let it stay on the floor. The movement focus is on opening the front of the chest and the front of the hips as you open. And the lower, middle, upper back as you fold forward. And come to center. Back to all fours. This time, take the right knee behind the left and lean back, open your hips. So you take the right leg and you tuck it in behind the left. Yep, and then you lean back. Yep. And you should feel this on the outer right hip. And switch. Other side, left knee behind the right, lean back, hold here. And change, come to center. You're gonna take a blanket or a very thick towel that you might have handy. You're gonna make a little roll like this and put it at your belly so that your lower ribs hook over the roll as you go into child's pose. This is going to compress the lower belly and it should give you a little stretch in the lower back. Rhonda, that's way too thick. So something a lot smaller, like a bath towel will do. Wendy, that looks good. Sarah, that looks good. Anna, that looks good. Just pull forward into child's pose. I'm not going down because I can't talk once I'm here because it presses into my belly and then I can't breathe. But you're in child's pose. Relax the arms, Wendy. So you're letting gravity do the work for you. And you're letting that blanket just dig deeply into your belly. Much better, Rhonda. Perfect. Even I'd rather it be too small than too big. And just fold forward here. This child's pose, stay there for a moment. This child's pose thing is can be really good and beneficial, or it can make you very nauseous and uncomfortable. So the more you soften, the easier it will be. If for whatever reason this is not available on any given day, maybe because you ate too much, or maybe because sometimes certain students don't have this range of motion to fold this deeply. Everybody slowly coming up, and then we're gonna do the alternative, but it's also going to be like a little bit softer counter pose and help us transition to the restorative portion of the class. So now I want you to actually get a bolster if you have it. And if you don't have a bolster, get the biggest, cushiest pillow that you can find, or make your blanket like bolster shape. Okay, and you're gonna just lay down with your pubic bone behind the bolster, your hip bones on the bolster. I want a comfortable place for your head, neck, and shoulders and arms. So I don't have any specific rules in regards to how I want your head. You can make a little pillow with your hands if that feels better on your back, or you can have your arms by your side with one ear on the floor, or the arms out like cactus, like bent at the elbows forward. Whatever feels good for your back right now, and then just breathe into the lower back. And as you exhale, soften with the bolster, dig in. If you're doing a head variation where one ear is on the floor, this is halfway. Go ahead and switch and look to the other side so your neck is even. And change. I want you to tuck your toes under, bring your hands under your shoulders, and slowly, knees on the ground, push yourself back, forehead on the bolster, chest. Mm-hmm. You're going to come onto your belly only because I want to do this little therapeutic back exercises that I want you guys to have in your pocket. Take your hands to the floor under your shoulders and your forehead down. You're going to press the tops of the feet into the floor and firm the knees. And we're going to use our breath to move. So it's inhale into baby cobra, exhale, lower down. Inhale, baby cobra, exhale, going down. And we're going to go like this for 30 seconds, up and down. If your back begins to cramp, just take a break. This is not for you today. But if it is feeling good and healthy after all the warm-ups that we've done, then this is actually the most therapeutic thing that you can do to strengthen your back. We're going to do a couple of exercises in sequence here. That's 30 seconds. The next one goes like this. Head stays down. Right leg goes up, point, and lower it down. Left leg goes up, point, and lower it down. Right leg goes up, point, and lower it down. Left leg goes up, point, and lower it down. The head is on the floor, forehead on the floor. And you're engaging your hamstrings and buttocks, making them nice and strong as you go up and down. Now we're going to put it all together. Next time your right leg goes up, your chest and chin go up, and then everything comes back down. Left leg up, chest and chin up, and everything comes back down. Right leg up, chin up, chest up, and everything back down. Left leg up, chin up, chest up, and everything back down. 3 more. Right, left. That's 1. Right, left. That's 2. Last one. Right and left. And rest. Right here on the floor, arms by your side. Relax your feet, heels out to the sides, and just breathe here. Good. Good. Watch me for the next one. Your chin comes forward. When the legs come up, they go apart, and you point the toes and you lift your chin and chest. When the legs come down, they come together, down. Inhale, chin up, chest up, legs up and out. Exhale, legs together and down, chest down, forehead down. Inhale, up and wide. Exhale, together and down. This is the last one. Make it your best. Try and make the movement even through the whole back body. If by now your back has gotten tired from these baby back bends, drop them. You don't want to overtax your back. Just take a child's pose. When you're ready, everybody child's pose. And change slowly, come on up. You're gonna sit into Janu Sirsasana legs, right leg out, left leg in. You have a couple of options to modify this for people. One would be to put the bolster under. That will help a lot, but sometimes that's not enough. The other one would be to sit on the bolster and maybe put something else under the knee so that the pelvis is lifted, and I have a little bit more range of motion here. Take the left hand down. I'm sorry, right leg is out. So right leg is out. So left hand is down. Yes, I'm sorry. Inhale, open. Exhale, windmill the hands towards the foot and reach for your foot. Yep, inhale, open. Slow, slow, slow. Exhale, forward. Really slow. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Exhale, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale. Exhale. Keep going. And switch. Other side. If for some reason you have someone who can't sit on the floor to do this exercise, you can do the same thing sitting on the chair with the legs wide. It's just inhale, side bend to one side, exhale to the other. And hinge, come to center. Both legs go forward with something under the knees, whether a bolster or blanket. And you're gonna inhale halfway, straight back. Exhale, slide your hands down and round your back. Inhale halfway, straight back. Exhale, forward fold and down. Inhale, exhale. Keep going like this. This kind of practice will also release a lot of stress and negative emotions out of the system. So I do dynamic movement like this sometimes when people are very tense or emotionally overwhelmed. This will just help them come back to center. And change. Okay. And we're going to restore to now. You have two choices. Just watch me for a second. You can take a blanket and just lay over the blanket. That is going to be actually a little bit more intense, believe it or not, because it's just thinner, so it digs deeper into your shoulder blades. Or you can take a bolster, but if you're gonna take a bolster, some of you might need a little something under your head. So when you lay down on your bolster, your upper back is supported and your head is not hanging out here. So you want to just put something under your head. Knees are bent, hips on the floor. And this should give you a very deep, beautiful stretch in your chest and rib cage. Sarah, that looks good. Anna, that looks good. Wendy, that looks good. That's it, Rhonda. And just put something under your head just because you're petite. So it's hard for perfect, beautiful. Hands in a comfortable place, arms out to the sides. You can separate your feet a little bit and let the knees rest into each other. And just breathe deeply into the rib cage. We're gonna be here for about 2-3 minutes. And there's nothing for you to do other than let gravity do the work and let the system just receive. Good. You're gonna lift your hips and slide the bolster so it's now under your hips. If that's not available, just slide yourself back until the bolster is under your hips. You might have to adjust the support of your head or take it away completely. Just see what feels good. Now your hips are supported, your shoulders are on the ground, arms by your side, palms face up, and just breathe here. Bring the soles of the feet together, knees apart. If this is too much, just stay where you were with your feet back on the floor. Inch, bring the knees together and into your chest. Keep your hips up on the bolster and just hug yourself in here. You should get a nice release of the lower back. Relax the feet. You're gonna interlace the fingers above the right knee and extend the left leg down to the floor. That's gonna give you a really deep stretch on the front of the left hip, all the hip flexors and psoas. If this is coming easy to you, flex the foot, slide the heel on the ground, and move that left thigh bone down towards the floor to increase that stretch on the front of that left hip. If this makes your lower back cramp, then don't. Keep the leg bent and just rest here. Switch, left knee in, right heel on the ground, flex the foot, slide it away, and press the right thigh bone down. Good. Bring both knees into your chest, give them a little hug. Hold here. And then you're gonna take the bolster, you're gonna push it and have it under your knees, palms face up, close your eyes and just release any tension that is left in your body. Feel the relaxation, feel how calm your nervous system is after such a gentle practice. And scan your body starting from the top. Bring the awareness to the crown of the head, then to the face, neck, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and hands, upper chest, upper back, middle belly, middle back, lower belly, lower back, hips, pelvis, buttocks, thighs, knees, calf muscles, ankles, feet, and toes. And then scan back up, toes and feet, ankles and calves, knees and thighs, hips, pelvis, buttocks, lower belly, lower back, middle belly, middle back, upper chest and upper back, shoulders, hands, wrists, forearms, elbows, upper arms, shoulders and neck, head and face. And back down. Relax your face and head, neck and shoulders, and down both arms to the fingertips, and down the torso and the back to the hips, and down both legs to the feet, and then back up from the feet, up the legs to the hips, and up the torso to the shoulders, and from the hands up the arms to the shoulders and neck, and head and face, and then back down from the head, down the arms, then the torso, then the legs, and up the legs, up the torso, up the arms, and up to the head. And make that scan back and forth. Inhale from the top to the bottom. Exhale from the bottom to the top. Going slow with your breath, slow with your consciousness as it moves through each part of the body. If you can do it all in one breath, wonderful. If you need to move a little slower, that's okay. You don't have to time it with the breath. But keep the consciousness flowing up and down your entire human body, feeling alive in this human shape. Smile from the inside to relax your facial features. Enjoy the silence, enjoy the stillness, enjoy the rest.